Okay, so this one's called lunged pails and rails for the rear leg. So we're trying, it's kind of similar to the couch stretch, but not quite the same position. We're trying to take the end range of the hamstring and strengthening it. But the thing is that it's not quite the lengthened variety. It's when your hamstring group, there's 3 of them, are shortened at their maximum shortness, right? So right now, I would say my hamstrings are at their maximum shortness. They can't really go anywhere from here. The only way that they can go somewhere is if I take my foot and I hook it on top of my hip, which you can imagine is like impossible unless I'm a contortionist. So to take your hamstring to its end range, this is what I want it to look like. You can use your yoga block to prop up your front foot if you want to get a little bit more range. That gives you a bit more of a deficit. From here, if you're feeling ambitious, you can draw your forearm down to the floor. Then, you know what? Maybe I should, you know what? I'm going to face this way. So put your forearm down. Take your back foot, if you can reach it. Let's see, I can reach it. If you can't reach it, you might want to take the block off the front leg. So this is my end range with my hamstring in terms of it's shortened. Now at the same time, what's limiting my hamstring? My quad, right? My quads are feeling a little bit, I'm going to take the block off because I'm feeling quite tight today and I don't really need it. So what would limit my hamstring when it's in its end shortened range? My quads, right? They're in the way. And there's not much we can do about that in this very moment because we're targeting the hamstring. But just think about that. It's an interesting thought. So we're doing a pails and rails, so I'm actually tricking you into hanging out into this passive range. Now, for me, I'm not looking for a stretch in the hamstring. I'm looking for a stretch in the quad. So that's not what we're, shooting for. We're not working on the quad, but that's the first part of this motion. So trust me, because we're going to do something quite spicy in a little bit. So let's say we've been here for about a minute. Hold your foot firmly. From here, push your foot into your hand. And try to push your hand away from you. Push, push, push. Use a little bit more effort. Start with 60, work your way up to 70. Push a little harder, harder, harder. And then on the 3, 2, 1, I want you to peel your hand away from your foot. 3, 2, 1. Reach your heel in towards your bum. Hold it. Hold it. Try to almost kiss your bum. And then relax. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right? So you know how to do it. You're going to hold the passive for about a minute. And then you're going to push your foot into your hand. And then you're going to peel your foot away as you flex the foot and try to reach the heel towards the butt and hold. The second side was rushed, but that's what it looks like. All right?